A very good morning to you from the Royal Albatross Moderna Hotel. Pickalbatros, you might see it advertised as well. We are going to go on a resort tour now. The sun is just coming up and I've had an amazing sleep in this really cosy room, but we've already done a room tour. So let's get off. It is very windy this morning, but I've got this genius microphone, so hopefully that's going to be all good. So we're going to go and start at my room, I think, actually, for a change. Why not? Okay, so as I close the door to my room, I'm talking quietly because it's very first thing in the morning. The sun has literally just come up, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful these atrium areas are with the gorgeous tiles on the roof. They're really nice, aren't they? It has been very windy overnight, so we might see a few leaves here and there. So first things first, we've got these very, very long corridors, and they're very wide, and in places they have sofas and things which you can just sit and chill out on if you want to. And why not? See, here, look, there's a little table with some magazines on it, and these chairs are the same chairs I've got in my room, and they're very, very comfortable. That's a really nice idea. We've got accessible ramps here. They're great for pushchairs, wheelchairs, but do be careful if you go down them in your flip-flops because it can be a bit skiddy. This is another beautiful atrium. Look how gorgeous this is. Really, really nice. So within this hotel, can I get out this way, do we reckon? So this resort has got really literally something for everybody. There's a lot that goes on during the day, and there's a lot of entertainment stuff. It seems like a particularly bustling place to be. We can get out this way. So hopefully you can hear me okay over the wind. Close the door behind me. So if it ends up too windy, I will voice over that, but hopefully not. So the sunrise is always so stunning on this area of Nabq, and I would highly recommend you get up early to come out and see the sun, the sunrise. It's at the moment, I left my sunglasses actually, but it shouldn't be too bright by the time we're finished. So at the moment it's coming up at about 6:30, but you see the beautiful skies before that looking just incredible. The gardens here are particularly unusual because they have a lot of these shorter trees. There was forecast really windy weather. I think that was for tomorrow, not today. Building something here, some big tent thing, so we'll see that in a minute. But there are a lot of signs through the way. There she is. Good morning, sun. Let's just give a moment for that. Beautiful. I had a dream about the sun actually, and we was thank you for another day, and off she goes. Okay, so down this way there's the main swimming pool. There's a lot of swimming pools. There's a big Aqua Park. I'll do my best to get around as many of them as I can. There's a lot of bars dotted around as well, and I found that where the activity sort of areas are, they have a lot of staff there serving you. So out over this area, I don't know what this is they're building. Looks like it might be an entertainment venue. Over to the right there's some tennis courts which you can hire equipment for. And across here there's mini golf, which is not my favourite thing, but it might be yours. So there's lots here to do for families. It's very much a family orientated resort. Although that said, I've not felt out of place being a solo traveller at all. I felt that staff were very welcoming and attentive, but they weren't over the top. So this area in front of us here, this is where the animation team have been hanging out and doing a few dances, and they've been really good actually. And then they've got a swimming pool here. I'm going to guess that's heated because there's a lot of people in that yesterday. Kids can use that pool as well. This is a bar area which you can help yourself to things, but they do also serve you. I was really impressed. They've got fruit slices for the Coke Zero, which is my drink of choice, and it's a funny one because I don't think that's asking too much, but in some hotels it is. So as you can see, you're not allowed to reserve sunbeds, although it's quite chilly this morning, so people might not want to. I'm filming this in December, so there's a load of kids slides there. There's a whole other water park over the front of the building, which we will get to that in a moment. But I just want to point out across here, there's this kids play area, and kids were making the best of that, which was insane. And it's choppy out on the sea this morning, and there's a massively long jetty where you can go and see some incredible fish. Now what I really like along here is you've got various stopping off points, and you can either sunbathe there because they've got sunbeds and so various places where you can stop and sunbathe, or you can go off and have a snorkel, and it's not too deep, which is brilliant because a lot of them you can only go off at the end. Okay, nice children's play area there. Various for few ages. You have to keep an eye on the kids, obviously you can't just dump them there and go off somewhere and do something. So when you arrive at the resort, when you check in, you will be given towels, you'll be given a towel card, and you'll bring it here and you exchange it for a towel that you use for the duration of your stay. Over here is something called Club MC. To me that sort of suggests Club Mac. So in there is, so you can get snacks in here like burgers and chips and stuff like that. It was quite busy yesterday and there was people queuing up to wait to find a seat. There's a bar in here so you can get drinks and stuff. But yeah, that was really nice. So it looks as though there's somewhere that's open all of the time here where you can get food. Looks lovely with the shadows in the mornings, doesn't it? Really nice. Okay, so we'll carry on down here a little bit. Looks like there's a few people coming back from the beach who've been up to watch the sunrise. Oh, we should give a moment for these things, shouldn't we? We definitely should. So to my right there's a towel place there. We've got a security man there, so I don't want to encroach on his privacy, putting him on the camera. He might not like that. At the moment, the entertainment there is on the beach. I didn't come down for it last night because I don't know, I was early. I was obviously getting up early for this, so I wanted a reasonable night. There's also changing rooms there and a photographer that you can get photos done with if you want to. So on this beach area, which is going to get very windy now down my microphone, they've got these lovely windbreaks, which is a really good idea. I'm not going to go on the sand because I hurt my feet yesterday doing that. But yeah, look, can you see that? So there's the windbreaks. The wind, it's on the right side as well where the wind goes. And over here you've got sort of barley bed type of things. You don't pay for those, you just turn up and use them if you can. And there's a big island over there called Tiran Island, which is super beautiful, and that's normally around about sort of just this side of that is where the sun comes up. So yeah, gorgeous. Such a lovely view, isn't it, when you see the sun coming up? Really like that. So there's plenty of beds here on this beach, and there they've got some there's another bar here. I found the barman here yesterday was particularly helpful. I said to him, have you got any Cokes here? And he went, yeah, as if so, of course. And I was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. Have you got a slice of something? He went, what about some orange? And I was like, yes, please. Oh, it says they're relaxing area. So I'm going to guess over there there's an area that's, yes, those beds, I think. So just by him offering me a slice of orange, I was really happy. So if you're anything like me, like to check out where the toilets are, they are over there in that grey building. I went and used them yesterday. They was really nice and clean. There was toilet paper. I wasn't water all over the floor. I know these might sound like small things, but they're not really. Okay, so this is the main sort of outside area. There are lots of little pools off to the side. So there's some that are quiet. So if you don't want to be part of this animation area where there's music and games going on, you don't have to partake in that. There's all your mini golf, look. It's all included as part of your all-inclusive. Just have to go and hire the stuff out from them and promise to bring it back, which you will. Groovy flooring here. Now I must tell you, the security here is pretty tight. I tried walking in to check in yesterday with a different colour wristband on because I was staying in various hotels and that's where my luggage was. And I was stopped and I was escorted and sort of taken to check that I was actually checking in. And they was really doing a good job of that, so I was impressed with that. How lovely are these flowers? Really pretty. Okay, so we'll carry on up here. There are, like I say, I think there's like 7 swimming pools or 9 swimming pools. There's a lot of swimming pools. See all these lovely balconies. There's one room that I've spotted which doesn't have a balcony, and I am so sure I need to go check it out today because I'm actually here researching this. This place is going to feature highly in my 3rd book in the series called After Travel, and so I came here really to research that. I've seen the room. Is it just one? that's got no balcony. It's just got a Juliet balcony. And I'm pretty sure the first time I came here, which was my first trip to Egypt 15 years ago, that was the room that we were given. And I was married at the time, and I was like, no, we're not staying in a room with no balcony. And he was like, oh, it's all right, which he was right, it was right, and we didn't need to really sit on the balcony when you could sit outside. But anyway, so to my right, they're doing some renovations. It looks like they're putting in new windows and things. Okay, so you've got a little kids area, smaller kids area. They have one of them big bucket things up there that fills up and then blows down, or topples over. So yeah, kiddie slides for the little ones. That's really sweet, isn't it? Can you imagine going up there? Oh God, I always think they're going to slip over. That's only happened since I got older. So yeah, and he's having a good clean of it there, which is nice. There's another bar area up here. In fact, let's go up the stairs. So I don't know why it's so hard to get Coke Zero. They haven't quite cottoned on yet to being lower in sugar. I don't know why. Anyway, but up here, this seems to be a much quieter, chill-out area. I didn't see anybody in the swimming pool yesterday, but I did ask the guy that was taking my bags, is this heated? And he said yes. But if there wasn't anyone in it, well, they could have either been lazy or just not wanted to go swimming. I've got a lot of editing to do while I've got internet. Internet is incredibly good in this hotel. Really, really insane. And it's free, completely free. So sometimes they give you X amount of devices or X amount of gig, and when it's gone, it's gone. But no, it's completely free. All right, so there's the pools. There's more pools. I'll try and show you if I can. So it looks as though this is the side that gets the sun, as usual. So if you're coming from the beach on these resorts, it's normally the rooms on the right-hand side start with the 2. The other side starts with the 1. So that's the same as Coral Sea Waterworld. So this is the main building where you've got all your restaurants. I was really happy to find a lovely coffee shop yesterday, and it was great in there, and they had ice cream at certain times of the day for a couple of hours. I had a mango sorbet, which was amazing, and there is a spa area as well. They do keep coming around and asking you if you want to partake in the spa. If you don't, then just say no thanks. So there's an Aqua Park through here. Should we go through here? I don't know, yeah, maybe. So in the top there's a sports bar. I'll show you all that. This is going to be quite a longer video than usual because it's a big it's a big resort. So if we can get through here to show you the Aqua Park, then we will. Another little kiddies play area. So through here is the heated pool, it's called. Very chill vibe in here. There was kiddies in there yesterday, but that's really a nice area. And obviously it'd be protected from the wind because it's in like a, you wouldn't call it a riad, but sort of like a riad. So I'm going to carry on through the corridor to the Aqua Park, and I need to get inside because a lot of people are going to be starting their breakfast and they'll look at me like I'm a weirdo, and then I want an early breakfast. I don't know if it's sunbathing weather today. Been really lucky with the weather on this day. Oh, Aqua Park this way. See, there's nice signs everywhere, which is good because you do need that, because it's a little bit big, a little bit of a maze. It's not overly big. Like, I don't like massive places where you're really like struggling to get around because it's too big. So to my left there is a main gate. Now if you go out there and turn left, quite a little walk down there, not too far, is it depends on the weather. If it's really hot it'd be too far. But that's where the little supermarket is called the Metro. We speak about that quite a lot. You can get all sorts of things in there, snacks and whatever it is you need. And then in front of us here is the big Aqua Park. It's not as big as Coral Sea Waterworld, but it's definitely got everything that you might need. So there's a really nice bar area there. This is all roped off at the minute, so it's closed, obviously, this time of the morning. But yeah, loads of slides and things. So if that's your vibe, fill your boots. So we're going to head back through this quiet pool area to the sort of indoor restaurant areas. There's reception, clinics, bar, restaurant area, the beach, the bar, all in this direction, sort of away from the main gate. A lot of people have asked me if they do anything particular for Christmas. The decorations that I've seen here are putting London to shame. Hate to say it, I love a bit of London. But so they do a lot for Christmas, and yes, it's mostly a Muslim country, so they don't, they don't do the birth of Jesus stuff, but they do loads of stuff for Christmas, and it's really, really nice that they embrace it for us. So if you're fancying a bit of winter sun and you want to come for Crimbo, then why not? So like I say, literally everywhere you look here, there's bars, there's restaurants, there's somebody serving you with something or other. So at the minute they're obviously having a good clean at this time of the morning, but that's a pasta station. They have a big outside oven area here where they do a lot of cooking, and there was cooking here last night actually. Look at the size of all those coals and things. Gorgeous, huh? And down there's an oven area. Okay. So during the daytime they don't put the lights on because obviously saving electric. I know in our shops in England they do. So this is a children's area. It's designed for kids. Look, they've got sweet little tables there, and they can help themselves to their food, which I think's really lovely. So they're a little bit lower down and they'll have food there that's suitable for kids. Really nice ceiling lights up there. So nice, and it's really comfy. Like all the chairs and stuff are comfy, and I like that when I go for a meal. I don't like to be cold in a restaurant, and I like to have nice seats. So this is another restaurant which will be open later called Soprano, and it says there it's an Italian restaurant when it's open, and what they serve. But yeah, that looks similar. They all look relatively similar. But last night I had a la carte in the White Elephant restaurant, which is upstairs from here, and it was a really nice meal, and it was all served, proper waiter service, which is nice. So here is the restaurant where early breakfast is served. They do have, to my absolute delight, a little gluten-free area. However, everything that I tried yesterday was really hard and pretty inedible, but this looks like a nice breakfast, so that's cool. And again, nice comfy seating areas, more seating areas through there. It's huge, so there's so much space. I thought the food was okay here yesterday, very acceptable. And I think this is an area that I do remember, and they used to have very nice warm hot croissants. There's another seating area there. So chef there, their hygiene standards are really good. They're always like wearing gloves and stuff. Got some fruit juice. I'm going to get myself a little early breakfast in a second. Oh good, there's a coffee machine. I could definitely do with one of those. I do want to show you the reception area. And then they duplicate. Oh, they've got a nice omelette station. Makes me happy. It's making French toast as well there, which looks nice. Massive selection of breads and pastries, if that's your vibe. So you can bring your breakfast out here if you want to. So it's very windy this morning, so I think a lot of people probably won't worry too much about eating outside this morning, but this is where you can look back on the resort and see everything. Looks lovely. So we're going to go up these stairs now to the reception area because it's absolutely lovely up there, and the Christmas decorations look great, although they won't be on this time of the morning. But this is where you'll also find a coffee shop and a couple of other bars. Now last night I found there was a great vibe here at night time. People were sitting playing cards, they were chatting, they were watching stuff on their iPads, and I really liked the vibe. It felt really nice. It felt like a sort of do what you want in the evening thing. You can sit here and have coffee and ice creams in the afternoon. I sat up here and did my journaling yesterday, a little bit of writing, which was really nice. What a nice place to sit and see the morning sun. This is the coffee shop, which is just lovely. Like the vibe in here. Had a really nice hot chocolate last night. He drew a face on it for me as well. And they got some TV screens. They was playing some football on it yesterday as well. So then there's all these lovely, really, really nice lounge areas. There's a little library. I started having a look at this book last night. I'll come back and have a look at that later. I'm probably going to stay again tonight, I think, because why would you not? And then, yeah, so this is the main reception area. This is where you'll be given a welcome drink when you come. There's a couple of ATM machines as well, so if you want to get your money out or you just put English money in and exchange it, you can do that. But yeah, how nice are these sofas and things? Gorgeous, aren't they? So last night these chandeliers were lit up and they looked just gorgeous. The colours were really nice. And this Father Christmas thing over here was beautiful. And they've got real flowers in there. They've got the birds of paradise. And they are real. And all these flowers in the middle were real. I was really, really blown away the fact that they were actually real flowers in here. Because that's a lot. That is a lot. So more sofas and seating areas. Great if you just want to sit there and just have a chill. And then over here is another bar. I think this is like the lounge bar area. There's a massive sports bar somewhere. Oh, I think that's across the other side. So that's another really nice bar. So if you come across the way there, just out of the building and across into the next building, then you've got the White Elephant restaurant there, which is an a la carte. More nice sofas and seating areas. Yeah, that's an a la carte. It was so pretty in here last night. The service was great. It was attentive, but they weren't overly familiar, if you know what I mean by that. Lovely light, look at that. So across there, as you can see, it says sports bar. So in the sports bar, guess what they do there? They play sport. They don't play it, they play it on the telly, you know what I mean. But again, amazing bar, amazing vibe. Look at this decor, the architecture. Lovely. Look at that. It's great. What a nice bar. So, yeah. So you can sit here, watch your sport, if that's how you vibe. And they've also got, this looks like pool tables, which don't look like they're chargeable because the balls are in the pockets. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, so in there's the spa, the gym. Gym is free to use for guests, and the spa is an additional charge, as you would imagine. And then I think this might be an adults only area. I'm not sure. If it's not this one, then there is adults only area. And I think this might be, I don't know if this hotel's changed a lot. I'm a bit freaked out because if it has, we'll go through here for heating. If it has changed, then that's good because I don't remember any of it from before. So from a very windy swept me, it's time for my breakfast now. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you want to ask any questions, I will do my best to answer them for you below. I'm not an expert on this hotel. The fact that I was here 15 years ago and now can't remember much of it is a bit weird, but I think this has got a great vibe. My room is amazing. Definitely go check out that room tour video. Because I've got the royal suite, which is insane, but the other rooms are really lovely as well. The bed was so comfy. I got in it, the sheets are like butter on the skin, and I have found the level of service has been really, really good. Now, I booked with booking.com because I'm not staying here for long. I'm just staying here for a couple of days, and they have a specified manager who's here, and at the moment his name is, well, I say at the moment, his name's probably always going to be Luca, but at the moment he's the specified booking.com manager here for the reservations, and he was so attentive. So if you're going to book with them, I'll leave links below. I'll also leave links below for booking this for a all-inclusive like package holiday with your flights and things as well. So if you want to book through those, I really appreciate it. It really helps me out and helps me continue to do what I'm doing. If it's something that you want to come out here on a package holiday and then decide last minute you can normally do that. It depends obviously on the season, but you can just come for a night just to experience it. But it's a bit big. I would say maybe come for a couple of nights just to make sure that you get the best out of it. So I think I might need to sort my hair up before I go for a bit of breakfast. But yeah, like I say, if you've got any questions, leave them below. I'll do my best. I've got other videos on my channel which are a bit more generic, like what to expect at an all-inclusive resort when you go there, in Egypt specifically, like trips and things like that. So check those out first. But if there's something there about this particular place that you want to ask me a question on, please do that in the comments below. I would be more than happy to answer them if I possibly can. Like I say, I'm not an over-expert on this particular hotel, but I am an expert on general hotels because it's something I've been doing for many, many years now. So hopefully you'll enjoy your stay here, and do let me know if you're coming, how you get on with it. All right, thanks for watching this video, and like I say, go and check one of the others out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. In the next video in this series, come back as I go for a wander outside the Royal Albatross Moderna of an evening time and just see how I felt. Yeah, you won't want to miss that one, so I'll see you then.